Hey guys, this is Johan Notel Sundstein, the Fnatic Dota 2 player, doing my first ever interview with Vlad, the famous Russian caster. So, first of all, I just want to ask, how are you?
I'm not Russian. I'm Ukrainian. I'm just
Ukrainian caster, casting for the Russian Dota 2 scene.
yeah, that's good. I feel myself pretty good. Like better than you. I'm still in tournaments. It's like,
So he's doing better than me. That's good to hear, good to hear. I'm not doing too bad, so that just means he's doing better, which is never bad. So, how's the tournament been for you so far?
well, actually, tournament is pretty cool. Like the atmosphere. It's like they have pool, they had barbecue, they had beer.
Feels like home, right?
Yeah, it feels like home. Yeah, correct. So it's like, when you're like visiting DreamHack or StarLadder or like MLG, there are a lot of people, a lot of mass. Like everything is so serious. But here is everything is much more better, much more easier. You can sit like watch Merlini in tube or like watch. No tail interviewing you, so it's like it's not happening like every day. So in general, the summit is pretty good.
Yeah, for me this is a very unique experience, and yeah, as well, I feel like home.
You want this to be repeated, right? Because like
The tournament,
summit
yeah, I would love a summit too. I would definitely want to do my best to get to another tournament like this. Like it's like, have you had the food yet?
No, right now.
Yeah, the food right now.
No, didn't get
Wait.
tacos.
There's tacos, there's chicken, there's beef, there's everything again. Like, have you had a bad meal since you got here?
Well, actually, no. They have a lot of great burgers, great stuff. Like, yeah, you're completely right. The food is pretty good. It's not like every day is the same. It's different, and
Always options.
yeah, always you have options, and people are helping. There are some stuff that are working for BDS or helping BDS, something like that, and that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Yes.
Funny. Tell me.
Funny, tell us.
How are you feeling right now? Right now.
How about you?
I'm хорошо.
He's Harosho.
Yo, хорошо?
Harosho.
Johan.
Johan.
How would you say my name in Ukrainian or
Johan also.
Johan?
No.
Johan.
Johan.
Ah,
Johan.
Johan the brother.
Johan the brother.
just a brother. Ah,
Yes,
really?
Johan the brother. Yeah.
So far in this tournament, what's been your favorite game? The most exciting favorite? Yeah.
Actually, it was your game versus DK.
Arian, the
When you were pounding them with Tinker, it was
oh really?
first ever game of Excalibur. It was like 10-0 at Tinker. It was like I was shocked. Everybody was shocked. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like 10-0 at Tinker versus DK. It's like after that game he should quit Dota. Like
You should, right? That's like pretty good stats.
it's like the last game ever. He's like he would be like he manages street like he has two games, 100% win rate. Like go
10-0 Tinker destroying Team DK.
DK and everybody would forever. Oh, you remember it was some Excalibur guy and he destroyed like DK. So this game was good and other games were like not so really good, but I had fun casting.
Yeah, okay, good to hear, and thank you for choosing our game. So I wanted to ask you, should I get a haircut?
You wanna be bald or what?
Not bald, but I'm asking you, what do you think?
Like Russian haircut, like Russian,
Like on the
Russian
sides.
children going to school,
No, how's a Russian child going to school?
Well, it's like you have like this, like 3 millimeters, like
All the way.
Yeah, all the way. Of course, it's like only you have this shit, like that. It would be pretty good for you.
Oh, it would be pretty good for me.
No, you have eyebrows also like.
No, wait, what? You cut your eyebrows? What?
Why not?
Okay, why not?
You just try. You just ask me my opinion. If you want to make a haircut, you should also make an eyebrow cut. Like, why not?
Did you ever did you ever see my haircut in Thor, like 1.5 years ago?
Maybe.
I had the haircut
when
when
you won the third tournament.
Yeah,
I
you saw
remember.
my haircut.
I was casting this tournament. Yeah, I remember. Fuck. You should get back to this haircut.
Same haircut.
Yeah, it would be. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Maybe they will show this haircut like this photo during this interview. People will have fun with this because it was really good. Much more better than right now. It's like right now. It's like,
Better than right now. Okay.
well, it's my opinion. It's like
No, it's,
I'm completely honest.
I wanted your opinion. I wanted your opinion. Your opinion means the world to me, Milan.
Okay.
Anyways, how are you gonna be spending, like, if you get any free time? Say games finish maybe earlier than expected or whatever. What would you spend your free time with here in California?
You mean like tonight or
Tonight, tomorrow, just if you get any free time, how would you
Well,
spend it?
Yeah, there is not a lot of free time like here, and here we're like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, in matter of city of doing something. So the only option here is like to sit here with people and drink some beer, or to go to hotel like to sleep. So apparently, when the games are ending a little bit earlier than it's expected, I'm just drinking beer and other.
Just relaxing here.
Yeah, just not. I didn't have like a bath and pool yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah.
Did you see my halfway jump today?
Yeah. It was fun. I also want to get like to some bath and pool, but it's like not possible for me right now. But maybe tomorrow.
Do you know what happened?
Yeah, you just tried to sit and
No, no. No, it was like.
I just watched. I just saw when you tried to sit.
Yeah. The thing is, I was going to jump in the pool with my back,
Uh,
but then halfway through the jump, I got my socks on. And I was like, no. And I ended up sitting. So it was not good. But maybe tomorrow you'll join me in
maybe
a
tomorrow.
back way jump in the pool,
maybe
or
gonna be 3-0 tomorrow. Like grand final, we'll have like a lot of time and. I need to go to that pool for sure. It'd be really
sure.
Good. It'd be really good. I want to go also to baseball, but baseball stadium is like far away in Anaheim. I don't have a car here rented, so I won't go to baseball. I will go to E3 in Los Angeles. We'll watch some new games, demos, and then I will go to
watch a baseball match, you mean? Or just the stadium?
like MLB baseball match. They're playing in Anaheim.
Oh, they're playing right now.
Yeah, they're playing right now. Like on Monday they have game. On Tuesday they have game, but I don't have time. It's like far away kingdom from here, so it's like not possible to come for me. So I'll go just to Los Angeles. I don't know, maybe got some sightseeing in Los Angeles. Never been to Los Angeles actually. We'll sit. I know. We'll go to E3. They will show some cool new games. Maybe I will get like some cool new stuff, for example, to play at home. And I will go to cold Sweden after to DreamHack.
Okay, that's final question. If you were to choose the weather in Sweden, the cold, rainy, cloudy weather, or the really extreme hot weather here, which one would you rather stay in?
It's like really easy. Of course, Sweden. It's like I do like US, but the weather here is killing me.
Okay.
It's like, oh fuck, I don't know how they managing to live there. It's not possible. It's like 40 degrees Celsius every day. It's like there is no rain for weeks, like or for the months. I don't really understand how people can live in this weather. It's like it's stupid in Ukraine or in Sweden or in Denmark. It's like rain, sun, like normal weather.
Yeah,
But
normal
there are people that have never seen snow. Like they have Christmas without snow. What the fuck? It's like it's not really Christmas without the snow. Is it snowing sometimes in LA? I think no.
Maybe not actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's
like once in a life. What is, come on, it's like during the winter there should be a lot of snow, but not like 40 degrees. So
No, I agree with you.
That's-
White winter or white Christmas is always more normal and better. I agree.
Yeah. That's why for Christmas you have to go like to Las Vegas for some tournament, stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah.
But that for sure, I would prefer Sweden weather, or just to be sure, I would prefer Ukrainian weather.
Ukrainian weather is the best
Yeah, it's
weather.
much more cheaper than in Sweden.
The weather is cheaper.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay. Anyways, thanks for letting me do the first interview I've ever had with you.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. This is like my wildest dream. Wildest
It
dream.
was like really good. You should.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now you have like two options. You should quit Dota, start casting, and you should quit Dota, start interviewing. Like, why not?
I should be doing everything. I think I should.
Yeah.
I should start casting, do the camera work, do the interviews, do the techniques as well, do everything. Right?
Yeah. It's like pretty simple. Why not?
It's pretty simple.
Why
Rely
not?
on
You
yourself.
can create like they create Beyond the Summit. You create Beyond the No Tail.
Beyond the no-tail.
It should be good.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Not a problem. It was No Tail, the best interviewer ever.
With Vlad, the best caster ever.
It was great. Awesome. Gonna go cast some Dota.